Richard Southern joins us once again this hour. Hey, Richard, I can't believe that it's already June. And, regular graduation may be canceled, but that hasn't stopped one school south of the border from getting creative.
Yeah, I had to show you this video. This is just wild. It was a high school in Key West, Florida, and they had to, as you say, scrap the graduation because of COVID-19. But they found an interesting way to do it, Ginella, while self-distancing on jet skis. Look at this, Ginella. The graduates
That's pretty
had
cool.
their own jet ski. They pull up to a boat where the principal was, and he'd give them their diploma. And look, they have their caps and their gowns on, and they collect their diploma.
That is hilarious, amazing, and creative. Love it.
Yeah, I rented one of those things when I was down in the Caribbean there the other year, and it's much harder than it looks, Ginella. I went overboard. I went head over tea kettle right into the drink, Ginella. It's much more difficult than it looks, those things.
I've only ever been a passenger on a jet ski, and I'll stay there.
And yeah, I'll stay on solid ground too, I think.
Okay. All right. So it appears a classic sandwich is making a comeback during this pandemic.
And this is a bit controversial. It's the tuna melt, Ginella, that's making a comeback because of COVID-19. That's because we're buying more canned goods. The message board Reddit did a study, and they found that the mentions of tuna melt sandwiches are up 30% over this time last year, and talk about canned tuna in general up 60% over last year. Now, this sandwich, of course, is made typically with canned tuna, mayonnaise, and cheese. It's not dependent on fresh produce like, say, a BLT is, and that's kind of the crux of it. People are worried about food security, so they want something that they can always rely on. Janella, are you yay or nay?
I am pro tuna melt. In fact, I was going to say I didn't know it ever left. I'll put cheese on anything. So anything with cheese on it, I'm on board.
Not everyone's down with the canned fish, though. So that's kind of that style for a while, I think, because not everyone was cool with the canned fish.
Hey, more for me.
Me too. I'll take it.
Okay. As Major League Sports is working to get back on track, Toronto WOLFPAck is outlining some of its plans for when Lamport Stadium reopens. What do we know?
Yeah, of course, the province is going to have to give the A-OK before they can have fans back in Lamport. But when they do, the WOLFPAck says they've teamed up with a blockchain company to do contact tracing. So how this is going to work is when you go to see your WOLFPAck rugby team, you're going to be given a bracelet by this company called TraceSafe. And the bracelet sends signals, and it logs everyone you come close to. So the idea is if someone tests positive for COVID-19 after the game, the technology will know who that person came in contact with, and they can notify people. Now, of course, Ginella, there is, privacy concerns for the stuff. The company says they'll delete all the data 2 weeks after the game, and that you don't have to give your real name. But people are really worried about this, Ginella, about, all the information they might be giving out.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept, but for sure comes with a lot of questions about accountability and privacy. All right, thanks so much, Richard. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.